Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and we are back on the moon. We're going to do hopefully quite a bit this episode. I never got around to doing the walls and the hangar and stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is complete the hangar. I'm going to have to kind of redo all the walls. It shouldn't take too terribly long. So yeah, but we're going to weld all of the frames up top. We're going to redo all the walls, make everything airtight, and then I'm going to make a bunch of hangar doors and everything so we can get the hangar pressurized. Now I'm going to need a lot of powered vents in order to do that. I'm also going to need probably quite a few tanks of air so that we can use as both our that we can use as atmosphere for our hangar here. But yeah, and then I want to start working on the rocket as well. I have a pretty good idea on what I want to do for the rocket, but yeah, I want to get the hangar, or try to get the hangar working as soon as I can. Alrighty, so let's do. Oh Jesus, I forgot that in this one I have the hard suit. Alrighty, so we will continue work on the hangar really quick. I'm gonna have to swap my battery out here pretty soon. And then I would like to build a control tower as well. Alright, our nuclear battery's almost out. We should have another fully charged one, so I'll just swap them out once this one dies. Yep. Oh. I thought it died. It didn't die. I ran out of steel sheets. I mean, we're actually welding this fairly quick. We're almost done. Oh, there it goes. Alrighty, so let's go and grab another nuclear battery here really quick. It should be right in here. Yeah, I know, jetpack low. We're gonna swap out the tanks. There we go. I don't even remember. Oh, you just have a bunch of gas, which actually wouldn't be bad. Let's swap out our nuclear batteries. Perfect. And then, yeah, I would like to set up a, well, I need gas collection in here so I can actually trade in gases. That'd be good. Oh God, I just launched myself. We're fine. Yeah, on every other planet, you can basically use the arc welder for everything. On Europa, the arc welder, the battery gets drained too quick. Granted, if you're using a nuclear battery, it's probably not as bad as I'm thinking it is, but... Oh, there we are. Alright, now if I did my calculations right, we should have enough steel sheets for everything. Okay, almost there.
Power low.
Power's fine. Actually, power is a little bit low. Alright, our hunger's at 29%, water's at 86%, so I'm gonna have to go inside here pretty soon to eat. Oh, I do not have enough steel sheets, do I? I am one short. Darn. Okay, well, that's fine. I can go and make one steel sheet. That's no big deal. Alright, so then I need a crap ton of plastic sheets. Alrighty, it's called the elevator. Heck yeah. I love our little pool room. It's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna take our suit off. We're gonna let our suit recharge. I wonder if I should also probably make a new hard suit so I can repair it. Alright, let's go eat some food here really quick. Let's see here. Got some canned French fries. That was yummy. And let's go and drink some water. Okay, now I need a crap ton of plastic sheets. Do I have... Alright, I have 116 here and I have 145 here. So... That's not enough. Because 25 gets me 50. That's 100. Let's do this. We're gonna do 100 silicon worth of plastic sheets, which is gonna give me 200 plastic sheets total. Alright, so while that's being made, let's head outside and actually start working on those walls. And essentially, it's just deconstructing and repositioning those walls. Alright. Suit and helmet. Cycle our airlock. I didn't notice my video was paused, missed the start. Basically all I did in the start was finish welding the frames on top of our hangar. I haven't really done a whole lot. But yeah, I am trying to work on the hangar this episode. Okay, so every wall that's angled this direction we're gonna redo. I mentioned this in a comment. I don't know if you checked it yet, but I'm sure the heat is kicking on when coolest. Yeah, I have to double check that because I think you're probably right. Alright, those are all facing the right direction. It's so funny because I know that they've improved like the terrain quite a bit, obviously, but like I still have PTSD because when the game first came out, if you drop something on the ground, there's a chance of it going through and you lose it forever. Alright, sweet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna toss this guy right there to let that battery charge. We'll just do this. So it has to be facing this direction. Probably have to make a few more walls too, which is fine. Alright, so that side's done, so yeah, that wasn't too bad. Only took me about 3 minutes to do that. Okay, so anything facing this direction. Oh, crap. I mean, I have to move the satellite dish anyway, so it is what it is. Alright, sweet. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so now... Oh, oops. I messed up. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, because then we're gonna have more doors right here. So, okay. Perfect. Alright, I think that is all the walls fixed. Oh, wait a minute. Except for this middle part right here.
Power low.
Yeah, that's fine. So... No, batteries. That's fine. So we're gonna... Well, I can actually just go in here and it'll do its thing. So we'll just do this. Let's open up our suit and helmet. Alright, so we'll put you here and look at all that plastic. Alright. I do know that I'm gonna have to make some powered vents and some more hangar doors, which we will absolutely do. I need to figure out how I want to do that, though. But yeah, and I also need to double check and make sure that the heaters and coolers are offset. Okay, so let's start with this side since this side's basically done. Yeah, I'm gonna go through these plastic sheets quick. Come on, let me out. I mean, that works too. Wait, what? Oh. Did I do the wrong walls? I think it was just right there.
Power low.
Oh my god, we are going through these plastic sheets really freaking fast.
Jetpack low.
Jetpack is low. It is low. Alright, well, I can do... Bam. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna undo you. We're gonna do you right there. Alright, perfect. Well, that's half the hanger of worth of plastic sheets. So I need at least another 200 plastic sheets. 200 got me that. So 200 will get me this. And then I need probably another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 20. Another 24 right here. Yeah, so a lot of hangars you can just leave unpressurized just because they're robots, but there are a couple of human traders that you can trade with, which need an atmosphere. So that's the whole reason I'm doing this, so then I can accommodate everyone. Okay, and then I'm gonna have a crap ton of powered vents up on top to suck the air out and well, obviously depressurize and pressurize our hangar. Was this overkill for a hangar? Probably. But, oh well. Alright, let's take our suit off for a minute so the battery can recharge. And let's go to our manufacturing room, where we are going to make another stack of 100. That's 16. I need the 100. There we go. There's the 100. Alright, and now I need... Well, I need the doors, which if I remember correctly, they're built right here for some reason. So I need a crap ton of steel, which I have 61 steel on me. I don't think I have any more steel. I don't. I do have a bunch of coal, though, so I can make a... Okay, so that works. So that's... Let's see. We're going to do this. Alright, so that'll make... What, 400 steel? Alright, so if I need... Let's see here. Base is so big. Gosh, I can't even see. Let's see, if I remember correctly, it was 7. So I need, I think 9 if I remember correctly. So 9 large hangar doors. And so 27 total. Which is a crazy amount. Alright, you're done. Alright, so let's do this. So 27 times 25, 675 is all I need. No big deal. Oops, there we are. Alright, so 675 steel. I do not have nearly enough. But we're going to throw what we have in here. Alright, well there's two stacks of plastic sheets for us. And then I also need to start working on the powered vents. Electronic parts and plastic sheets, that shouldn't be too difficult. I need 2 powered vents, so steel, electrum, and invar. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay. Let's see here. Well, let's take what we have. And I need to redo a couple of those walls anyways. My suit should be fairly charged. Or fully charged, depending. Helmet, suit. Waste tank, we're gonna do that. Alrighty, so I need a... Actually, it's just a few, isn't it? Yeah, it's just these guys. Alright, I think all you guys are good. Okay, so let's do this. Perfect, okay. Now, we are going to start at the very top and work our way down. That way it'll be easier for me to place these as I get closer to the ground. I also need another steel sheet too. Sweet, okay. It's slowly coming together, and then I'm gonna need some more right here. So what I said, 24 more? Yeah. Alrighty. There's the other two, and then I am gonna need a little bit more. Well, might as well just convert all of this into plastic sheets realistically. We'll take you, we'll put you in here. And we'll let you do your thing. Let's see, how many do we have here? Alright, we're just gonna let you keep doing you. Alright, let's head back outside. I'm gonna have to make another trip over to our outpost so I can get some more silicon. Ever since the trading upgrade a while back, I've not messed with trading. Yeah, I don't. I try not. I mean, I don't know. I like trading because it's useful in certain situations. I don't really trade a whole lot, like in terms of um, like gear. I mainly will trade for resources that I don't have access to. I like to try to do everything I can myself. Yeah, this I'm building this hangar similar to how I built it in my first Europa base, which I had like a control tower and everything there, which was pretty awesome. But I'm doing this one slightly different. Alright. We are almost done. Granted, I do need more plastic sheets. Oh, I missed a spot. I can just do this though. There we are. And then I'm gonna have a crap ton of lights in here too. Although this is looking pretty awesome. Let's see if my math was correct. 5, 7, 9. Yep. Alright, let's head back in. Yeah, so I'm gonna need a bunch of lights, a bunch of powered vents. I'm just gonna need a little bit of everything. Oh, you're almost done. What about you guys? Yeah, well, wait till you're done and then I'll come grab. Or maybe I'll wait until we get another 5, because then I'll have an even stack. Granted, this will make 3. And we'll just do this. Alright, 4 more. Alrighty, perfect. Well, I might have overkilled it on the plastic sheets, but well, at least we'll have some later. And we're going to put you right there. Alright. Always going to need a bit of everything, always one piece shy. That is an understatement. You are always one piece short. Sweet. Alright, walls are done. Now we will place one. Dang it. 2. 3. That is going to be a massive hangar door. I really hope it's big enough. Yeah, I know. I was one short. Just like everything, I need to build one steel sheet. Yeah, I'm really hoping this is big enough. What I might have to do is if I have to extend the doors even further, I can just get rid of these 2 walls, or yeah, these walls right on either side, and just have a massive like wall door. But we'll see. So I need to fill this up. So I need at least one steel sheet, and then I need to start working on the powered vents. The downside is I'm going to need a crap ton more steel than what I currently have.
Jetpack low.
No, it is always one of something. No fail. Let's see, how's everything else doing? I haven't like checked the actual base in quite a while. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing good in here? Temperature's holding, except I do need to double check. Yeah, let me do this. Put you back. I do need to try to... What did I do with the laptop? That's a good question. Did I put it? No, it's not in there. I cannot remember what I did with the laptop. It might be upstairs. I don't think I trade... Yep, there it is. Well, okay, since I'm up here, let's do this. We'll import you. I just want to see what we have here. Alright, so... If it's lower than 293, heaters on. If it's greater than 298, heaters off. No, so that's set right. Yeah, imagine you accidentally trade your laptop. That'd be terrible. I've done that. Let's see. So no, that's right. 290. Yeah, what the heck? Okay, so this is... The temperature's less than 293, heaters on. Yeah, I guess I could offset this slightly. Like I could switch this to 292 and switch this one to 299 or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with that to figure out what the best yeah, because the minute these turn off, these turn on. So it's constantly just... Yeah. No. So what I might have to do... Let's see, cooler start. So if the temperature is greater than 298, cooler's on. Maybe we'll go 297 here. $297 and 292. So if it's greater than 297, the heater turns off. That means it's shy of 298 for the coolers to turn on. And then if it's less than 292, then the heaters turn on. And this will drop it to 293. I mean, maybe we do something like that. And we'll see if that works. 293.4. It's fighting itself. $293.1. I mean, this should be fine now. Hey, what the heck? Sweet. Alright, well, that did it. Now I just have to do it with every other room. That's no big deal. Yeah, so we're just going to adjust the heaters, is what we're going to do. So heaters, we're going to do 292 and 297. Export. There we are. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna start this end and work our way that way. I did this one already. Yep. Import the code, edit. Export the code and place. And then we'll do this room here. Alright, and then we have 292, 297. That way it's offset slightly. Perfect. Hey, good morning. Yep, we're back on the moon for right now. I'm gonna switch between the moon and Europa. I'm doing more Europa right now, but I don't wanna leave the moon empty-handed either, because there's still quite a bit I want to do on the moon. Alright, and then we'll do this guy. Wall coolers. Oh, all I did was wall coolers on this one. I have not done any other coding here, so yeah, we're just gonna let you be for right now. You're fine. I do need to do this one though. Let's see, edit. Cooling start, CO2. And then yeah, I haven't even set up the wall heaters for this one yet either, so sweet, okay. You'll just go right there. Alright, so that should help with the wall coolers and the heater, so everything's offset slightly. Since I was doing that, let's go see how many of these we have. Oh, we actually have Because that's two and that's another one. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more steel than what I currently have, which means I'm going to have to go and grab a bunch of coal and iron. So we're going to have to make a trip to our outpost. Before I do that, we are going to top off our water and food, though. Operation Hoth. That's fantastic. Oh no. We ran out of power. Oh crap. Well, that's another thing I'm gonna have to work on is power. Oh no. Wait, how are you? How do you still have a light? No. I actually need to make a gas fuel generator. Oh. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, in that case, we're just gonna close these. Well, that'll bump our power all the way up. So yeah, that's one thing we're definitely gonna have to start working on. I might have to pause the hangar and start working on power. I think I added there. Fridge light removed. Alright, so there's that. We'll put you in there. Put you in there. Make another baked potato. I need some more soy oil. Which means I need some more soybeans. Put you there. Let's see. Perfect. Bam. Bam. And bam. Alright, so food is topped off, water's topped off, and we're good there. So all my moon base works out of 7 solar panels. Yeah, mine's using a bit more power, I feel like, because I have a bunch more solar panels than 7. The nice thing is that the solar storm is definitely gonna help charge our batteries up. Well, I don't really want to go outside right now for obvious reasons. Actually, I should be fine because our hangar is completely enclosed. So I should be fine to go outside as long as I don't go in the direct sunlight. We should be good. Okay, let's do this. One, two, three. I'm just 3 short. That's really not bad. I have a full tank of liquid N2O. Let's see. Well, I don't really want to go out in the sunlight right now. I do want to. I am gonna have to go to our outpost so I can grab some more coal and iron so I can make a crap ton more steel. Because I'm gonna need it not only for the large hangar doors, but also for all the powered vents that I'm gonna want in here. That would be fun. I wonder how that. I wonder if how he would implement that. I'm sure there'd be a way because it could mess like with the mic. Like if your character inhales helium and you try to talk, that'd be hilarious. It's so bright out there right now. I don't really want to go out there. Granted, I can't actually go out there. I've blocked myself in. Which means I'm just gonna have to deconstruct a wall or something right here, which is no big deal. Boom. Well, let's do that. Temporary door. Ah. Well, I guess I could calculate. Let's see, how do I want to do this? So, hmm. Like, I could have. I'd probably have tanks, like, along the side over here or something. I could have tanks on either side with powered vents. I'd probably want to do powered vents. It honestly doesn't really matter where I place them. I mean, the more, the better, because it'll depressurize and pressurize our hangar faster. Yep, nope, I'm gonna do a backup power project. Either way, I need steel. So I'm waiting for the solar storm to end so I can go grab some steel. I was gonna put an observatory on top of that. But I might actually place solar panels up there. Or I could just make a giant solar farm. I could do that too. That'd be kind of fun, actually. Are you done yet? Gosh dang it. I mean, there's not really a whole lot I can do right now because the one thing I need is steel. I don't know. Do you guys want me to fly over to the outpost or drive the rover? Once the solar storm is done, which it should be done here pretty quick. Didn't they add the new super heavy cable today? I don't know. You know, one thing that they need to add are sunglasses. Oh, that's one thing I can do. I can make a single steel sheet. Rover. All right, I'll take the rover.
Jetpack low.
I think one thing I am going to do is I'm going to make it a perfect. Solar storm's done. They need to make sunglasses. How much steel? Oh, we don't have very much steel in there at all, do we? All right, well. Let's put you in here, and we're just gonna make a bunch of steel sheets because I'm gonna need them for something. A large update dropped. I didn't even notice that there was an update. Now I'm curious. Let's see. I guess I could do this. Oh no, the update has not dropped yet. I think it, or the no, recent. Oh, that's cool. So if you're a multiplayer, you can have different start locations. Body bags. The player's bodies now be affecting performance here, prone to bugs, both while lying on the ground. Oh, so they'll decay faster. New respawn kits. Respawn stress. Oh, okay. So there's respawn stress. Oh, they did add the super heavy cables. Oh. New fuses. Landing pad. Tank connect. Oh, that's cool. Tank connectors. Okay. Construction safety equipment. Oh my god, we're gonna have to look at all this. The heal pill. The heal pill will only heal you partially, and to heal fully, you need to use a cryo tube, depending on what damage you have taken. No. Oh, no more data discs. New food. Oh, a loader. Sorter, loader. Okay. Large cardboard boxes. 1 and 3 inline tanks and engines. And there's new steel frames. Okay. Inventory. A new sort button has been added. Okay, I need to see. Oh my god, there's a sort. Okay, we're gonna have to check all this out. Wait, where's the console? I know I have a console somewhere. Actually, I know where a crap ton of consoles are. Oh no. There's screws now. There's no data disk. Where's my data? Wait, do I still have access to my data disk? And they broke door control board. Well, then. Oh no. This is a remnant. We gotta hold on to this data disk forever now. I wonder if it's still in game. Is it still in game? It is still in game, so there's that. Oh, that's awful. Okay, let's see. What else did they have in here? So they had the super heavy cables, trader changes. Okay, so they made traders a little smoother. So it says tier 3 hydroponic traders will always stock Darga ferns. Tier 3 traders carry more bulk goods. Tier 1 traders carry less. That makes sense. Exotic traders, rocket changes, showers. Cannot shower wearing a jumpsuit. That makes sense. Oh wow, yeah, there was a huge update today. Yeah, 1 and 3 or 1 by 3 inline tanks. That's actually nice. I want to mess with the steel frame. Well, it's a good thing we made a bunch of steel sheets now, so let's go see what we can do with steel frames. I didn't even realize there was an update today. That's funny. I got completely sidetracked with the new update stuff. Man, I'm gonna miss the data disk. Holy crap. But just like everything else, stuff's gotta evolve. Why did I... Whatever.
Jetpack low.
Jetpack is fine. Although, I am very curious. Alright, so there's not a new build state like this. Let's see. Let's do this. Steel frame. Whoa. Maybe. Hmm. So how do you get to the new steel frame part? Takes plastic sheets? Yes, that makes sense. Okay, so let's do... I'm not going to do it with this steel frame. It takes plastic sheets. Oh, there it is. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, let's see. So, screwdriver, plastic sheet. Oh. Huh. To be honest, I don't know if I like that much. I prefer almost just the normal steel frame look. Looks more industrial. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. Hmm. Well, speaking of steel, let's go and grab our all right, let's go to our outpost here. Yeah, that satellite dish is clipping through the hangar. We're gonna fix that. Oh God, I forgot how crazy it is driving this frickin' rover. Alright, let's see if I can make it to the outpost without driving in any holes. I've dug more since I last drove the rover, so I have to be careful. Oh crap, no, 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 no. Come on, make it out. Oh, we're good. I just need to build a road, like, Jesus. I've laid out like a death trap for myself. It's good for a wall with icy. I'm gonna have to mess around with it because it has to be good for something. So you need to set up some sort of marker. I wish the game had like little flags. So the game has flags, and you can actually see the flags fairly far. I just haven't used them because, yeah, I have to actually make them. Oh, there's some ice. Terrain with variable flag. Yeah, I'm gonna use the terrain manipulator. I'm gonna mess around with it before I actually like use it just to see like how good of a road I can make. I can also use like steel frames and cladding too, which is my original plan, what I was gonna do, but I don't mark my piles either and have to make new rovers. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. But you can dig yourself out. I did learn that from this moon playthrough. It is possible to dig yourself out of a pothole. Sweet, we made it there and we didn't go into any holes, although we almost went into a hole. Okay, so I need... Gosh dang it. So this will give us 800. 800 steel, I mean... 1200 steel is what this will give us, so... Oh crap, look at all that nickel. What do I have on this side? Ah, you're lame. Actually, you guys will put over here. You know what, I'm just gonna fill this whole thing up with coal, so I need 4 more stacks. Oh, our battery's charging, that's why. So, let's grab
Power
1,
low.
2. And we'll just put these guys right here for right now. Let's grab another one just because I can. And then I don't really think I need copper, but we'll grab a couple stacks of copper. Am I ever gonna like come over here and there's gonna be just a full stack of silicon in here? Probably not. Alright. Alright, and you're turned off. Perfect. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at everything that they added in the update because there was a lot from what I saw. Sweet. Well, I'd say that was a successful outing. Um, let's swap our battery out here. Ah, there we go. All right, sweet. Let's head home and not fall into a hole. Granted, the minute I say that, I just have to be vigilant. I do wish you could change the display though to like a tracker or something. That would be so freaking useful. Oh. I haven't really used the hard suit backpack too much. I prefer the jetpack because it's, in my opinion, so much more useful. Granted, I guess if you need to store a bunch of stuff, it does make it useful. But all right, so far so good. The only downside is I dug a bunch of holes right where our base is. So like this part's not bad. But when we get closer to the base is when it starts getting bad because then there's just holes everywhere. And there's a hole there. And it's daytime. Look at that. Okay, so let's go this way. There's a hole there, there's a hole there, there's a hole there. That hangar looks pretty sweet. I do need a few more walls though. Well, actually, I do have some walls. Hmm. It's too bad I don't have a door on this side somewhere. Could always make one, I suppose. I would like to make... power's fine. No, I would like to make like a little garage or something. I guess I could build a garage like right here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's go grab some gold. I wonder how much gold we have in here. There's 28 stacks of gold, so we'll grab 2 of those stacks. We have so much gold in there. Okay, so... I'm gonna have to make a couple of trips, aren't I? I am, that's fine. We're gonna do that. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. There we go. Sun's behind the earth. going to grab as much coal as I can, which is going to be 6 stacks of coal. Sweet. Okay, that's going to be quite a bit of steel that I can make. And let's head inside. Ooh, a box of paints. That's not a bad idea. Alright, let's go drop off all the coal we have, and then we'll come back for the remaining ingots. We're just gonna have to do this. That's fine. Okay, let's do this. Let's condense. Wait, why did it... Oh, it closed it because it sorted it. Alright, I'm gonna try something. So let's do this. So if I select you, split half. Oh, it does actually sort it. Oh, that's fantastic. You know what? Might just get rid of the mining belt altogether. I'll just put you right there. I'm gonna have to switch our CO2 suit around too. That's fine. Alright, let's go grab the remaining ingots that we have. That sort button's actually really nice. That should have been in there so much sooner. If they make crayons, I'll eat them, I swear. We have so many resources on us right now. Imagine how heavy we would actually be carrying all this crap. Granted, it's in our backpack, so maybe our backpack has like inertial dampeners or something, that's so we can't feel how heavy it actually is. Alright, we have a crap ton of gold, we have a crap ton of copper, and a crap ton of iron. Oh, crap. Put back. Sweet, we have resources for days. So, this is gonna make 400. This is gonna make 800. And this is gonna make 1200. Yes, I did, and that was the one thing I just tested to see if it stacks things. It does 100% stack stuff, which I love that. Oh, that's so nice. Alright, and then I need... Let's see, I threw, what, 6 stacks of coal in there, which means I need... So it's 150 for each stack, so 300... What, I need, what, 900? No! Gosh dang it. I didn't grab it fast enough. The downside of this is I might have to wait for the temperature to increase, because I just threw 900 iron in here. Oh well, that's okay. So, we're gonna go over here. Oh. Electrum and Constantine. Okay, well, I want to make a little bit of it and see. Do I make a full stack of it? I mean, technically, I'm gonna have to do some math because if I can connect all of our solar panels via one cable, that'd be great. I don't think I'm gonna be able to though. You know what? Let's do this. We'll make 5. Well, actually, this will make 10, but super heavy. I'm sure that the super long red cables are coming, that's for sure. Alright, are you... Okay, that didn't drop it too much. I mean, it did. It dropped it over 1,000 degrees Celsius, but that's not the point. 1, 2, 3. 1,200 steel we have here. I'm excited to see how this looks. So we're going to be able to mess around with our hangar doors too, because I'm going to have to make a door for it. Or a door control for our hangar door. Which means I need a bunch of cable anyways. Super heavy cables. Alright, so these are normal. 3, 5, 10. Okay. Looks pretty similar to this guy. Although it's not. That's cool. I like how it's like in a spool too. I love that there's a sort button. That is so useful. I'm 100% getting sidetracked right now. Okay, so we have our steel. I need 9 more of these so I can actually do some math here. So let's see, 25, that's 100, 200, 225. So we'll throw this full stack of the steel in there, and then apparently just 25 of this guy. And then we'll just load it up with copper and gold. Let's throw a full stack of gold in there. And then the copper should be fine, but this will make 9 more hangar doors for us. Speaking of hangar doors, let's see, I need, oh, just a bunch of steel sheets, which I have steel sheets. That works perfectly. Let's go weld the hangar doors already placed. Man, I freaking love this game. It's so cool. Alright, and weld you, weld you. You know what would be a good addition is like scaffolding. I know that you can technically make it, like using stuff in game, but having like an actual like scaffolding kit or something would be fun. Alright, now I only need 9 more hangar doors, and then I am going to have to place a door control console somewhere, which I could place it probably over here. Granted, this is going to be slightly different because I'm not going to really have heating or cooling. And I mean, I guess I could God, wouldn't that be a pain? Imagine having to heat this thing. So I guess I could do, yeah, let's make a console. I need, well, heavy cable to hook it up to our transformer. Because there is a transformer over
Hydration
there.
critical.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I have to eat and drink stuff. Alright, drink a bunch of water. Let's eat some canned French fries. Oh, there is more food options, aren't there? Let's take a look. Organics and food. Sugar cane. 80s flour, beta strain, winter spawn. Grass, winter spawn, flax. There's cheese. A burger. We could be Space McDonald's. 50 flour, 1 egg, 1 oil, 2 tomato, 1 cheese. I feel like because of the burger part, you would have to have beef in there somewhere too. Or chicken. There is chicken in the game. Canned condensed milk, chocolate bars, cooked corn, that's all been in there. Let's see, cheese trade only. Oh yeah, you can only trade the cheese. You should, technically you should be able to make the cheese from milk. Just saying. But I'm sure that's probably coming. What was I doing? Crap. I forgot what I was doing. I got sidetracked with a burger. I do need some more steel sheets, actually. So if I have 3, 6, 9, I need 6 more, which means I need 3 of these. Bam. I think my math is perfect because this can make 3 more. And there's 2 in here. And there's, yep, so my math was spot on. Alright. So there's all the steel sheets we need. So that's perfect. I was going to make a console, what wasn't I? 2 iron, 3 gold, 5 copper. Two iron. Well, it is what it is. Oops, let's go 2 gold and 5 copper. Oh. Oops. Oh, 3 gold. There we go. Alright, and then door control, so 5 gold and 5 copper. And then I need glass, which I have glass, so we're good there. Sweet. Are you guys done? You are done. Let's go do stuff. I do have quite a bit of heavy cable on me, so I don't think I need any more heavy cable, at least not right now. Wait, was there tofu? No, there's no tofu. I wonder what kind of like nutrition tofu would give you. I already have my suit on. We can make a space crusty crab. Make the Krabby Patty. Okay, so let's place the hangar doors first. So there's one. There's two. And there's three. Look at that. Well, the hangar is officially, unofficially finished. So now what I need to do is I need to get power over here. I have a power cable right here. Let's see. Can I bring power through here at all? I don't know if it's gonna let me. Granted. This would be perfect, but yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a thing. What if I go around this way? Okay, this'll work. This is where the heavy long or the long cables would come in handy. Granted, I don't need 500 kilowatt or 500,000 kilowatt cables in here. I might actually need to make some more heavy cable. Alright, I have to go outside. Well, actually, I can just do this. This has to go all the way up. I do need more heavy cable either way, because I do not have enough for this. Okay. Do I have enough for at least the bottom doors? So we can at least hook this up. I need to build proper supports too.
Jetpack critical.
Alright, well, that's at least two doors. Let's see, let's swap you out. Alright, I might hold off. I'm gonna have to build some more, obviously. But let me hook up the console really quick so I can at least program these, or at least figure out how to program these. Main power line, I don't have any, do not have the cable coming through this way. I do have the cable. Wait, where do I have the cable coming through? Oh, it's coming through right here. So I guess what I could do the console right here. Alright, this is going to be interesting. So let's turn you on. Okay, I'm not going to lie. As much as I'm going to miss the data disk, that's actually kind of useful. Because all you need is a screwdriver. Boom. And then you're done. Sweet. Well, now I can get in and out of the hangar. So let's button this up. And sort. Oh, I love that sort button. That's so freaking nice. Okay, let's go make some more heavy cable. Let's take our suit off. I've gotten in a pretty good habit of not having my suit on all the time, which has helped our hygiene levels tremendously. Granted, I still want to build a shower though, but I need to focus on one project at a time. Let's do. We'll just do 2 stacks. I don't think I'm gonna need 2 stacks, but I'm gonna need cable at some point, so I might as well make the 2 stacks. Bam. Sweet. Our hangar's coming along quite nicely, actually. Okay, so since I have all of that, let's see here. Let's do powered vents, steel electrum, and Invar. No, tier 3 printers would be freaking phenomenal. I remember back in the day, the big old fabricator that fabricated like everything. That thing was cool. 13 alloys. How much electrum do I have? Yeah, I don't really have enough, but we're gonna throw what we have in here. Oh, Jesus. I can make 1. Boy, look at that. I can make 1 whole powered vent. Alright, well, I need Invar, so let's see here. 18 to 20. Okay, so this is one that's going to be a little bit more difficult to make. But iron and nickel. I have a bunch of iron and I have a bunch of nickel, so that actually works out. Alright, we're going to let you keep making you. Let's go grab all the nickel that we have acquired in our rover. No, I think what I want to do is right off of this side right here, I'm going to make a... this is going to be our... freaking garage. Couldn't remember what. No, I need my spacesuit. What am I doing? I'm gonna walk outside without my spacesuit, and this is gonna be bad. Oh, tier 3. That looked like a 1 there for a minute. No, tier 3 alloys would make sense. Let's see. I could do 2. Yeah, we'll just do 2. Because this will make 200 for us. Now that the heaters aren't running as much as they... I have not checked on power. Granted, if the heaters aren't going on as much, then the power levels... Actually, I see a bunch of blue there, so that's actually good. Looks like our power levels are holding. I'm guessing we were having power issues because of the heaters. I guess I need to make some more electrum too, but I need steel, or not steel, but I need a bunch of silver for that. I have a little bit of silver in the base, but I'm gonna have to go on a mining trip, or I could build another silver outpost. Or another outpost for silver, I should say. Okay, so let's do nickel. Nickel. And then I need 100 iron. Hey, look at that, I have 100 iron right there. So I need 18 to 20 MPa and 1.2 to 1.5. Oh, we're at 1.5. Too much. One 1.2 to 1.5. That is 2. All right, let's do this. Alright, so I need to cool it down a little bit, so let's just do a full stack of iron in there. The fact that this cools it down is hilarious. Well, we're within temperature range. But it's 1.2 to 1.5, so there's plenty of, Yeah, the fact that you can use ingots to cool down a furnace is hilarious. Alright. There we go. So there's one stack. And done. Alright, I just need a little bit more pressure in here. And there we are. Boom. I don't know if I want to do the full 200. Well, I only have so much electrum, so yeah, we'll throw the full 200 and keep making those. Alright. We'll just let you do your thing. Let's go out and actually hook up the rest of these. I'm probably going to need more cable, actually, now that I think about it. We'll just wait for these to get done. It's fine. Alright, 2 more. Terraforming manufacturing? Ooh. That's going to be fun. Alright. That should be enough cable, I'm hoping. Yeah, so since the coolers and heaters are not on 24/7, our power levels have actually equaled out, so we should be fine for power for a while. At least I'm hoping. Alright, so let's do the bottom parts first. Crap. Alright, so those are all good. Now I can do the top parts. Which this part's going to be more difficult because my jetpack is having issues up here. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a thing. We're going to do a thing. That is so freaking bright. Did I miscalculate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I grabbed 8. That's why. Oops. Looks like we don't have enough cable. So you can fly higher. Well, no, increasing thrust just makes you fly faster, but the height depends on the terrain. So I can kind of show you a little bit here. So for instance, like here, I can fly. Let's see here. It'll level out. So like right around this height here because of how far we are from the ground. But if I go down here, then we'll start falling. So you can only be a certain height above the terrain, which I understand why, but at the same time it's kind of annoying. So yeah, I mean thrust just allows you to, you know, go faster, but you can still only go a certain distance in height because of how the jetpack and the terrain function. But look at our doors. Our doors are completely powered. Alright, so let's place these down. Alright. So we'll close you. Those close and open so fast. It's hilarious. Oh, let's do confirm. Sweet. They're all open. They're all closed. That's fantastic. Alright, so is there anything I need from you? Because I'm not going to trade in gases quite yet. Mainly because I lost my credit card when I got stuck in the ceiling in the last episode, which was both fun and bad. Let's see. I could sell a bunch of oxide, but that's stuff I would actually want. I guess I could sell nitrous. I don't really need nitrous that much. You want 483 nitrous? I mean, I guess I could do that. That'd be that. What? Oh my God, that would at least be money. And I have some on me already. You know what? Let's go on a mining trip. Let's go and mine some nitrous.
Power low.
I have a bunch of just random crap on me too. Alright, we're gonna put you in here. Let's get rid of you. Let's put you in there. Let's sort, because that's a thing. I love that. Yeah, let's go mine some nitrous. Let's see. Sweet. Oh, there's a bunch of it here. Let's turn you off for a minute. Let's see, 102. That's like 300 already. Alright, let's go find some more. I just need like another 3 stacks of it. Hey, nope, that's oxide. Here we go. Oh god, there's a lot of it here. I don't think I need this much, but we're gonna mine it all out just cause. Hey, perfect. Why does that look like a giant mouth? Looks like I'm gonna eat a ship. Oh, it'll stack gas and degas. I guess that makes sense. 100, 200, 300, 400, almost 500. Sweet, now I need my credit card. Suit power is low. That should start to increase here. Yeah, there it's going. Let's see, where's my credit card? I just saw my credit card. Oh, there it is. Gosh dang it. Well, this will give us at least a little bit of money. No, and having the hangar pressurized would actually be quite useful, because then I can actually just keep these doors open. No, I'm keeping the data disk. That is going to go in like a frame museum thing. Yeah, ice wall tiles. I'm going to keep everything else. So let's do... And sell. Hey, we made some money. I'm not selling the rest of this stuff. Granted, ice water wouldn't be bad. I'd make quite a bit of money from that one, but any ice water I collect, I'm going to keep for myself. So let's depart. That's so cool. He's going to take off. Heck yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get a bigger trader in here. Cosmic tools and more, interstellar excavators. These are all just normal traders. Let's see. Let's do you at a 45-degree angle. That's so cool. I love that. Yeah, no, the tier 3 ingots make sense. Cosmic concoctions. What do you got? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to move this satellite dish. It's clipping through the walls like crazy right now. Oh, that's even slower. Let's do 320. All right. Well, it was actually better going this way. So let's do 360. Or it could be the tilt is off. No, I just want to have another trader because I want the cosmic concoctions. I don't think I've seen that guy yet. Oh, that's slightly faster. Let's see, can I get even faster? Let's do 55 degrees. I think there's a way to speed up the satellite dish, isn't there? Alright, that's slower. Let's do 35. Yeah, the sun's out. Yeah, I think sunglasses should be a thing, because that's bright, granted. Just look directly at the sun. Oh yeah, that's so much faster. Let's see, can I do another one of these? I mean, it's about the same, so we'll interrogate. I just basically want to see what I can sell so I can get a bunch of money. I program a small dish. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do, except I'm going to do it with a large satellite dish. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to build a little separate room off the end or off of the side of the hangar for like our control room. And then we're going to have a large satellite dish up on top. And then I think in my last Europa playthrough, I just did like dials and stuff to control the large satellite dish, but I could use a small one. That wouldn't be bad. Alright, and land. Turn you off, turn you off. Should I close the doors? I'm just kidding. That'd be terrible. That'd be awful.
Power critical.
I'm gonna place an Omni charger in here. Look at that. What's up, dude? Oh. Gosh dang it. You want I could I'm not gonna food package. I could do food. A food package might not be terrible. Solar panel control is useless. They should change it so we can use it for dishes instead. Yeah, I mean, really the only useful thing I found for the solar panel control is if you're on like Vulcan or Venus and you have the solar panel outside. Like that's the only good use for it, but typically you can just go outside and I mean, but that's before you automate it. Once you automate it, it's completely useless. Okay, so let's see, how many vents do we have here? We have a whole 6. Which means I need a bunch of electrum. So what I can do, because I have 44 silver, let's do... We'll do 44 gold. And then for electrum itself, it is 2.4 MPa. So let's get rid of a bunch of that pressure. Yeah, I haven't actually played as the Hem Droid in quite a long time. There we go. And we've got electrum. So, because I'm going to need a crap ton of powered vents, I'm just going to make a bunch of them. But we are coming up pretty close on the end of the stream here, so The main thing we did is we worked on our hangar, which the outside shell of it's done. I still need all the powered vents, and then I also need a couple of tanks in order to bring in, well,
Hydration
for
critical.
our atmosphere to actually go into. And then I'm gonna have to probably go and mine a crap ton of oxide so I can just melt it in there. Hydration low. Well, let's drink some water then. I was hoping to work on the rocket a little bit this episode, but that didn't happen. Alright, let's eat some food. Freaking love canned food. It's so good. Speaking of canned food, what did that trader need? I guess I could have marked it down, but let's go check our. Since the heaters aren't on constantly. Oh, yay! That's actually working. Our nitrogen is cooling. Granted, is so I think there's one of my coolers is on somewhere because that nitrogen's heating up slightly, which is fine. You're 200. Okay, you can turn off. I don't need you that hot. Everything else is actually working pretty good. These filters are still decent, about 62% for most of these, so they're not even through halfway through their life yet, so that's fantastic. I do need plastic sheets to... Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Androids blew power off the batteries like crazy. I'm guessing that is because they're largely unshielded. I'm sure they'll probably redo the hem droids at some point, but yeah, I haven't played as a hem droid for. I think the last time I played is when they first came out. Oh, geez. We have all the powered vents right here. Alright, so we're gonna make one more, and then I'm gonna take this guy out. There we go. I have 20 powered vents on me, and I believe I need 2 for one large powered vent. I think. Yeah. Which means I can make 10. Which I'm wondering how many I'm going to be able to make total. I don't know. Let's go look. So let's put our suit back on. For whatever reason, I start with the helmet first. So, if I remember correctly, in our Europa base, I placed all the powered vents along this wall here. And I think I staggered them. Guess it doesn't really matter how I do it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Guess I could do it that way for right now. Yeah, just fill up this whole wall with powered vents. I mean, that would suck the atmosphere out of here fairly quick. So what else do I need for these? I need electronic parts and plastic sheets. So electronic parts is the other thing I need, and then I'm gonna have to have a place to store. So this I might actually move all the way back here. Maybe. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. I'm gonna move this all the way back here. We're gonna have a bunch of tanks right here to store all the atmosphere, and then I'm gonna have because I'm gonna want to trade gas at some point, so I'm gonna have the gas stuff over here too, or I could have it over there. It doesn't really matter, honestly. But let's go get some more electronic components, and then I'm probably gonna call the episode here pretty quick. Is there enough room for cables and pipes between the vents? Oh, well, I will figure that out. Let's see. You guys are done. Oh, well, that's another. Okay. Electronic components or parts. Iron, gold, and copper. We're just gonna make a bunch of them. I thought I had some on me somewhere. No, I thought I did have some on me. I placed them. These are lockers. Lockers would go over here. Huh. Wonder what I did with those. Wait, what do these stack to? Oh, they stack to 20? I mean, I'll take 20. And then I have a crap ton of plastic sheets on me already, too. But yeah, we're gonna go take a look at the power and the pipe connectors, and then we'll build up the powered vents that we have, and then we'll call the episode. All right, one more. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to program these printers as well. So when I'm printing something, it'll match whatever, it'll only make whatever this is set to. That way I don't have to babysit it constantly. I can just throw the resources I need in there. Alright, let's head outside for a minute. Yeah, let's make sure there's enough room. I mean, I can always stagger these two if I have to. Yeah, no, that's not going to work, is it? Hmm. Well, actually, yeah, no, that's not going to work. Because we have the pipe connectors up here. I mean, unless I have the pipes along the outside, but that's going to look stupid if I do that. I mean, I guess I could row here, row here, row here. Hmm.
Jetpack low.
Flip second row over and move the bottom. Oh, that would work. Oh, that would 100% work. Yeah, that'll work like that, actually. He's gonna have cables and then pipe. And then I can do like that and that. Sweet. I tend to overthink things. That's the downside. Oh, I probably need a screwdriver, don't I? Yeah. Oh Jesus, just launched myself. And then a welding torch. I can do that. I keep forgetting that you can like flip stuff. I want everything to be like the uniform and, going the same way, but that's not the case all the time. Yeah, one of these days I'm just gonna launch myself into like a ceiling or something and just kill myself. All right. Well, we have an idea on how we're gonna build the powered vents and everything. So thank you for that obvious tip that I should have known. But yeah, so we'll be able to hook all this up. I'm gonna move this back here. We're gonna have some probably some insulated tanks or something along here or over here. It honestly doesn't really matter because I'm gonna fill this whole wall up with powered vents. So then this thing will depressurize and pressurize really fast, which is going to be amazing, especially when traders and stuff are waiting. Speaking of that, I'm going to have to figure out, because I've never actually used the trade, like pressurized hangers and traders before, so it'll be a fun little experiment. But yeah, I'm hoping to finish the hanger, at least this part in the next episode, so then we can actually start getting some better traders in here, and then hopefully some bigger planes and stuff, which would be fun. And then I would like to start working on the rocket because I'm going to have some more outposts for, well, silicon specifically, and then silver and probably some of the other resources. But I do want to at least launch a rocket so we can see some of the other regions and then potentially, mine in space, you know, more space than where we're currently at. But yeah, so I'm gonna call the episode here. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all later. Hey, thank you. You too.